Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday here at EnVentus Diecast. I hope you're all keeping well. Let's check in on the printers this morning. So before I start the video, I had taken off two of the prints. So we're working on a stock of an order of bridge beams. So the K2 Plus is just doing its bed leveling, and it's going to get printing another set of beams. So there's four there at the moment, so that'll be an 80-meter beam. On our PONS, we were just doing some of the air coolers that go on the Vestas Nacelle, as we have a few of those nacelles that we need to get decaled and up on more photos taken for our website. So we'll offer the decals with the normal nacelle as is. So I had an order from Temu yesterday. So we have it's a 6-volt motor, but I think it's a 60 RPM. The other motor that we had that you had seen on my various social medias was, I think it's a 6-volt 12 RPM. So it is actually quite a lot quicker. I didn't think it'd be as quick, but it is. So what I have to do is redesign the hub slightly. So let me see if you can see in there, there's a grub screw that will tighten on to that piece of the motor. So what I need to do is edit the hub there so I can get an Allen key to go down to tighten that grub screw. I have changed this, so I've pulled that out, so that's not there. And the same on the nacelle, that piece is nice and flat. But yeah, that's all go for the motorized version of the wind turbine. I also have to add in a switch, so I'm thinking of just having it here on the base, and you just have to flick it on, off, on, off. Also in the Temu order, we got a soldering kit, so that's next to do. Play around with that, and we get going hopefully sooner rather than later and having those available again. But sure, look lads, you know yourself, free time is hard to come by. So we've nothing on our little work area as I was away for the weekend, so it's fairly quiet at the moment, and our diorama is becoming a bit of a storage area again. So here in the middle you can see we have a few bridge beams being coated. So here is the 25-meter beam, and this one was sprayed, so you might be able to see it on camera. No, but in person you can see a joint line on both sides, so that'll get coated in the concrete paste. And then these two here in the middle, so here is our 50-meter and that's the 40-meter beam. Both of them have been coated, or get a layer of the concrete paste on each side. Takes the guts of half a day to dry out, so it's a slow enough procedure. But yeah, they're in the works anyways. And then over here on our Wittens model, we have the turntables. These are the painted versions. So these will come with any bridge beam orders from now on. And as you can see, as in last week I showed you how these fit on nice and snug and sturdy onto the shooter units. So yeah, they're grand. And then last but not least, we have our EnVentus Nacelle. So we have been quietly printing these in the background. Plan is to have 10 printed, 5 that will be painted, and they'll have the Vestas decaling along here both sides, and then 5 not painted and no decals. So that'll be the two options, and that's also on the bucket list to get done and completed for everybody, because there's been a few of you getting on to me about when are these going to be back in stock. So yeah, I suppose a weekend away really sets you back a little bit, but we'll get back at it. And so yeah, lads, any questions? It's a bit of a short workshop Wednesday here today at EnVentus Diecast. Any questions on anything, nacelle, beams, models, anything, do drop them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Yeah, have a lovely Wednesday, everybody. Bye.